We are trying only exclusive European Kit Kat candy bars and seeing what they're all about. So, yeah, let's just get into it. I like the brashness. I like the straightforwardness of European people. I've noticed that they cut to the point with a lot of things that they want to say. Sometimes it may come off a little harsh, but I dig the attitude. And I also love a woman with a British accent. But nevertheless, let's get into it. I think we'll try the most boring flavor first. So this is Kit Kat Hazelnut Crunch. So there we go. I think through shipping, it got a little bit of meltage happening. But regardless, it still should taste good. As you can see there's like wafers at the bottom here, and then there's this layer of hazelnut like cream or whatever, and these like crunchy, I don't know what they are. It's just mostly just chocolate with just like a nutty taste to it, and that's about it. So just think of like Kit Kat's version of peanut M&Ms, and that's what Hazelnut Crunch Kit Kat is all about. I give these, I give them a 6 out of 10 for what they are. Next, we've got Kit Kat Zebra Dark and White. And if you have any history of watching any of my videos, you will know that my distaste and my disrespect for white chocolate is very high. Here's some meltage, of course, with this one too, but as you can see, it's zebra. It's mostly chocolate more than white chocolate, but I'm curious to see what the inside is, if there's any difference. So on the inside, it looks like it has kind of like a white chocolate filling as well. I really don't taste any of the white chocolate. There's a little bit of a hint of something happening, but it's nothing to like really say this is completely different than a average Kit Kat bar that's milk chocolate. It's good though, I don't mind it. Since I don't taste too much of the white chocolate, I give these, I give them a 7 out of 10. Okay, now this one is Kit Kat Chunky, which over here in the States, they're usually called the Big Cat or the Big Kit Kat, whatever, but over there it's the Chunky. So here we have the Chunky Kit Kat. Give you a break there. So as you can see, these flavored Kit Kats, there's wafers at the bottom, and then at the very top is whatever the flavoring of what they're trying to execute is layered at the very top. So let's see what this tastes like. Okay, so I would say this is more of a hazelnut crunch than the actual these that I tried, because in this there's actually like crunchy crisp rice inside here that is a great compliment to the smoothness of the hazelnut, but there's something funky about it, and maybe it's just because I'm American and I'm used to the American version of this, but something about the wafers and how the chocolate is, it's not a bad thing, it's just a different taste. Once again though, hazelnut, not one of my favorite flavors, but it definitely is a lot better than the hazelnut crunch. So I'll give these a 6.5 out of 10. Here's something different. This is the Kit Kat Chunky Gold Crisp. Okay, so here we are there. Kind of reminds me of how Hershey's Gold chocolate bars, I don't know if they even sell those anymore, but those are really good. So if it's anything like the Hershey's Gold chocolate bars with Kit Kats, that'll be pretty cool. So let's try it out. So this thing is basically just like a Hershey's Gold with a Kit Kat happening, with the wafers and all that. And when you break this, When we break this open here, it's a little whiter inside there. So I don't know if that's like a caramelized cream or what. Anyways, this is actually really good. But as much as I do love Hershey's Gold, am I always going to be reaching for a Hershey's Gold regardless, more than a regular? No, probably not. So I just want to say that this Kit Kat Chunky Gold Crisp gets a 7 out of 10 for me. Next up, we've got the Kit Kat Peanut Butter. Here we go. Break it. There's wafers. And there's the peanut butter up top and robed over chocolate. Mmm. Okay. This is good, but when you think about peanut butter and chocolate, what do you really think about? You think about Reese's peanut butter. Don't go in eating this thing thinking that you are tasting Reese's peanut butter, because you are going to be thoroughly disappointed. And I say that because this peanut butter tastes like, if you ever had generic peanut butter cups, like say, you know, times were tough that year and the Easter Bunny still wanted to give you a peanut butter cup, but he could only resort to the stuff at the dollar store. That's the kind of tasting peanut butter that's in this. It's a smooth, like, almost realistic kind of peanut butter compared to like the crumbly kind of peanut butter that you get in a Reese's peanut butter cup. It doesn't pack the hit like Reese's peanut butter does. That's for sure. It's definitely there. And if you got a liking for the more generic peanut butter cup taste, then this is definitely right up your alley. But I don't know. It was kind of a letdown compared to what I was thinking it was going to be. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. Oof. Saved myself there. I thought I was going to give it an 8. So next up, we've got the Kit Kat Chunky Cookies and Cream. You see the cookie bits inside the chocolate bar already. Yeah, it just looks like standard wafers all the way through. And the chocolate just has the cookie bits. Looks like the cream of the cookies and cream is like within the wafers here. You can see in the sides. Here we go. Okay, so the cookies and cream was kind of like a huge... Let me just compare this to how people thought Crystal Pepsi was at the very beginning. They bought it for the first time, and then the second time, they never bought it again. This is what I would do for the cookies and cream Kit Kat. You get a hint, a slight hint of the cream from the cookies and cream, but with the cookies themselves within here, it looks like it's just, you know, blasted with cookie crumbles inside this chocolate, right? Right? But as you actually eat this thing, you're kind of searching for the cookie bits. Like, yeah, okay, oh, there's one, but they're not like really crunchy like you would expect. It's more or less a very airy, not so filling Kit Kat bar. I have to give this one a hard pass. 3 out of 10. All right, next up, we've got the Kit Kat Gooey Caramel. Give you a break. We gotta bite through here to show you. Okay, this is very misleading. Look at this. All right, so it looks like you just see caramel and then it hits with wafers, right? Now take a look at this. Caramel. And then you just got this big wall, this big space of nothing but chocolate. And then wafers. I'm not complaining because chocolate's chocolate. Chocolate's great. But very misleading when you think you're going to bite into a whole bar of gooey caramel. And all you get is this little at the top, and then chocolate, and then wafers. It's good though. I would think this would be a whole lot better if this was like a marshmallow topping and you could have like a s'mores Kit Kat. Yeah, misleading, still good, but as a gooey caramel Kit Kat, I'll have to give this one a 6 out of 10. Okay, so next up is a long one. It's Kit Kat Senses. So this is, I guess, more of a higher end Kit Kat where when you try these flavors, it's supposed to heighten your mood, heighten your senses. And this one is Deluxe Coconut. Oh, so they kind of look like the zebra Kit Kats there. Wow. Maybe that's what that meant, senses, because you could smell the coconut just hit you. It just hit you, bro. So there's the inside of it. Try it out. Mmm. Oh yeah, for once, I feel like this video isn't a complete loss. Okay, Kit Kat Deluxe Coconut. Questions. Are there coconut shavings in this bar? No. It's basically coconut flavoring, coconut cream within the wafers. And as you bite into it, you get greeted. You get sat down and served a very nice, sweet coconut taste. The aromas from this candy inside your mouth rises through into your sinuses and into your nose and all the way throughout and leaves you feeling very pampered, like you should be. I do give Kit Kat Deluxe Coconut a 10 out of 10. All right, second to last one is a weird one. This is Kit Kat Chunky Popcorn. So is there going to be a buttery taste? Is there going to be actual chunks of popcorn inside here? Well, we'll find out. This one has a weird shape to it. Melted, but still should be good. Okay, so there we go. That's what it looks like there. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, man. Better cool it, dude. I'm getting like delayed tastes here. Like I just swallowed it. There's still some remnants of the candy, but it's like still hitting me here and there. Like tastes of butter and salt in a very good way. Whenever I bit into this, you get greeted with this popcorn flavored cream up there. And this cream tastes like salt and butter, but it's like a sweet kind of cream with the added butter and salt. And then you got the standard wafers at the bottom, and the chocolate is standard. It's just this cream right here up at the top. Inside here too, there's like little bits of crisp rice, and it kind of tastes like, yeah, there's a little itty bitty pieces of popcorn in here. After you eat a piece of this and swallow it, you're still getting hit with like a buttery taste and a salty taste. This is just a really cool candy bar. Just for the experience on its own, I would definitely recommend this one. Kit Kat popcorn. Is it one of my favorite flavors that I may reach to every single time? No. But is it like almost a different experience that you should try at least once in your life? I would say yes. I give these a 10 out of 10 based on that. It kind of makes you question, oh, it's like a candy cream, but it tastes like butter. Am I eating like a creamy butter? No, it's not like that at all, but it makes you want to eat. I want to eat more of this, but I gotta stop because we've got one more to go. And the very last Kit Kat that we have is the Kit Kat Chunky Cookie Dough. Yeah. So it looks like your standard Kit Kat Big Cat. Oh, Kit Kat Chunky. Sorry. Not sorry. Ugh. Ah. Ugh. This is nasty. This is just sick. There's something in this that leaves a very fishy taste or smell to it. Like it. Ah. I say this for last and I regret it. This is god awful. The cookie dough filling isn't like, it's just like a chalky kind of filling. Oh god. Yeah, that just smells like fish. So with that being said, I don't know if this can redeem. Like the chocolate is fine on the outside and the wafers are there, but that filling, it tastes like fish. I give these a 1 out of 10. That was a complete bust. Stay away from the Kit Kat chunky cookie dough at all costs. Maybe I just got a bad one, or maybe someone at the Kit Kat plant, you know, just dropped their tuna sandwich into the things down below or what, but... So I guess out of all these, which ones would I recommend? Most of them were kind of just in the middle, but I do say the Kit Kat chunky popcorn and the Kit Kat Senses Deluxe Coconut are the winners out of this bunch. Well, we got this peanut butter one. That was all right. The caramel one was kind of okay. But the rest were just kind of, you could leave them. You could leave them behind, not worry about it too much. Forget that one there. Well, that wraps up this cheat day review as we tried Kit Kats from Europe. And you saw the good, the bad, and the atrociously fishy and ugly. You know what to get now. So let me be your guinea pig. Thank you guys for watching. I am DJ Glowing Ice. And remember, it's okay to cheat every once in a while. See ya.